Business with a servant's heart. Welcome to the podcast. Inspiration, motivation takes. Listen to the podcast. We're all about to talk about life. Our guests will share their life story. We want you to success in life and business. We're ready and we will start shortly. We're gonna talk about life. We're going to speak on business. You're gonna shine bright. We are going to witness. Business with a servant's heart. With hosts Steve, Ramon, and Ray. Inspiration, education talks. Listen to the podcast.
Welcome, everyone, to Doing Business with a Servant's Heart podcast. Doing business and life with a purpose, serving others, and yes, achieving success. I'm your host, Steve Ramona, and we created this show for you because we want everyone to be motivated, inspired, and educated to make an impact in your world. I want you to think about these two incredible guests I have today. How will you serve today? And what impact will you create today? I want to thank my sponsor, pitchdb.com. Be a guest in over 3 million podcasts, speak at over 18,000 conferences, and much more. This will build your thought leader platform with incredible opportunity to show who you really are. So I mentioned impact. My two guests here, I've known Dave here for a long time, 5-6 years. I just met Becky today, but they got some unique way of doing a salon, and I'm being very general. There's much more than they do. So I want to welcome Dave and Becky to the show.
Hey, Stevie, how are you?
Hi, Steve.
Incredible.
Thank you.
So why was this? Is it a salon? Can we call it a salon? Is that the right word for it?
No, it's actually a medical spa.
A medical spa. Perfect. So what was the mission and drive to start this medical spa?
To achieve most of our patients their concerns and goals, to make them feel better about themselves. Our mission is to provide not only the trust and bond with them, but to make a difference in their life, make them feel better about themselves.
Make them beautiful.
Make them beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of medical situations are these? Are they cancer? Are they skin? Give us a little more detail what that looks like.
So our treatments are Botox, dermal fillers, which are several different types of dermal fillers that also are for certain areas. We also provide laser treatments, which is tattoo removal, resurfacing, hair removal, melasma, IPL, sun damage.
They did my hair removal.
And mole removal. And we also provide microneedling, which stimulates collagen, also reproduces, again, their collagen, softens fine lines. It helps with uneven pigmentation. We do body sculpting. We also have a makeup artist that not only provides makeup, but hair as well. And we're going to start a new treatment, a fat dissolving treatment for those that want to cut back and cut a few inches off certain areas that are stubborn, that although they've been exercising forever and ever, it's extremely hard to get rid of.
So we're full body treatments.
Full body treatments. What does your patient look like? Is it somebody, I guess, multiple things, but what are they coming in to achieve? A better look, a scar removal? Sounds like tattoo, but what's kind of the mindset of your client? Why would they come see you?
Look younger, I think, right?
Yeah, to look younger. And also, like you said, there are some procedures that we do. For example, stretch marks, scarring, like you just mentioned, that we could also help with. But most of the time, it's just, unfortunately, with time, we age and they just want to maintain what they were given and maintain the beauty that, that they don't want to lose. And we are here to help them with that and to continue keeping positive and not feeling like they're getting old and saggy. It's just a lot.
It's a tune-up for the human body.
Yeah.
It's a great way of looking at it.
Yeah, we most patients that come in are they don't want to look any different. They just want to, again, like maintain what they have and not walk out the door looking frozen or looking any different from when they walked in.
Yeah.
And we're here to just make, I want to make people happy. My mission is to, I want them to trust me. Once they walk in my door, they're my family. They're not just a number, they're not just a patient. I want them to feel that when they come in, we will take care of them. We will listen to them and we will acknowledge what they want, and hopefully we'll be able to provide the service that they need.
Yeah. Well, you've had a lot of experience. Talk about your experience and what led you to here.
Oh gosh, it's going now close to 18 years. And I managed 3 other spas. Actually, when I started working for them, they were getting ready to close doors, and
Go bankrupt.
yeah,
Mm.
and they had recruited me from a doctor's office. And eventually I just started doing my own thing, and I opened their second within a year and a half after they hired me. And I mean, it's a long story, and we would have to go over all that over a cocktail.
Yeah.
But uh, but then within 3 years, I opened their third, and before I left, I was getting ready to open their fourth. And then I run into Dave Gold, and we've been friends for many, many years. And he came to one of my events at the other company that I was with, and you know, goofy Dave Gold, why don't you open your own? Why don't you do your own?
Well, I
Right?
was shocked that they made a lot of money and she was on salary, and she wasn't even on a bonus. So I was going, wow, all that money and you've made for them, and they got all they got all the golden glory. And so then I came up with an idea. Why don't I invest with you and we'll open our own business? And I don't think she really heard me. And then one day I just showed up with
The
put the
key.
keys in her hand and said, let's go and look at this place. And that was our spa. And she's made it amazing. When you walk into this spa, what she's done is it's like walking into someone's house. It's that feel. Everyone goes, oh my God, it's not like a spa at all. And she's made our lobby like a living room.
Yes, and we're not trying to pat our backs or toot our own horns, Steve, but really, when people walk in, the first thing they say, it's like, oh my God, it really feels good in here. Here, it feels warm, because every room is not like a medical room. Dave and I have decored the entire office as if it's a house. So you walk into our front lobby and it looks like a living room. I don't want people to feel that we're going to obligate them. And once you sit and start signing papers, it's like, okay.
Yeah, it's not sterile and cold. It's
yeah.
very welcoming and
Yeah.
warm.
I don't want them to feel obligated. We all know how tough things are now, how the economy is just, we're all struggling. So whatever they choose to do in here, it's because they really want to do it and they love us. And and they continue to be our family. It's not just a one-time deal. We continue educating them. There are so many other things that you may come in for Botox, but as you sit in that chair, there are so many other things that we could introduce you to that eventually will help when it's the proper time and it
Right.
fits with
And
your
plus,
budget.
our nurses are a big part of that. Just we hire them for personality and the quality individual that they are, and that they really care as well. So it a lot of credit to our nurses, because they're really a brilliant team.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. All the procedures that we do cannot be done just by a cosmetician or an esthetician. It all has to be provided by either an RN, PA, or NP,
That's great.
medical license. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody certified.
Yes.
So what lessons did you learn? Because entrepreneurs, this is an entrepreneur story. You work for somebody, they're making all the money. You go out and start yourself so you can make more of the money because you're doing a lot of the work. But what lessons did you learn from those 3 locations that you put in part with your business now?
Well, I've always wanted my own business, but I knew I could do it. But I never realized, Steve, how tough this was going to be once, now that it's my own. But what I learned from was that if I could persevere, make a family so wealthy and have done so well within the 16 years I was with them, like Dave said, why wouldn't I want to do it for myself and one day leave that legacy to my babies and to my grandchildren, for them to think that Nani did something and this, Dave Gold and her started this. And now look at, I know in my heart, it's going to continue growing and I know it's going to do well, but it has taken time and it's taken a lot of work.
And it's a massive market. There's a lot of competition.
A lot.
But people are always searching and looking. But I think our retention of our customers and by their word of mouth, recommending us to their family and friends, it's really, we know we're doing the right thing. We're on the right track.
Yeah.
And we have a five-star rating on Yelp and Google.
I just feel pretty blessed because when people walk in, the first thing they say, it was you on the phone that I gravitated to. I'm here because you were so kind on the phone. Because the first thing I say, I'm not going to sell you something that I would never do to myself. And I can't sell you anything unless I see you. So, and there are like Dave says, the competition out there, oof, crazy. But people will sell you some over the phone without even seeing you. How could that be? If the assessments, the consultations are so important and we don't charge for them, they're free. As of now, we're not charging for any cancellations or no-shows, and we are scheduling our hours according to our patients. Like on the website, it says we're open from 9 to 5. We've been open till 8, 9, just to accommodate people that can't get here until after they get off work, or depending on, how far in traffic and all.
Oh, yeah.
True servant's heart. Yeah, that's what a business like yours needs to be. What is one thing in the future looks like for your business?
Yeah, I mean,
well,
if we were praying for something, it would be, obviously we'd like to take this whole building over.
Yeah.
We have a third of it, and we would love to take the whole thing, well, at least the upstairs. And then we could expand our products and our services.
Right. Have the entire top level, just beauty, like eyebrows, lashes, all those fun things that men and women love doing, not just women.
Yeah. And that's a great lesson because entrepreneurs don't have that answer. It's great that you do, because you have to have that. There has to be a goal somewhere to get you up every morning to do what you do. And I appreciate you saying that. And that's a great goal. It's not bodacious. It's a big goal, but it's not impossible. It's just keep moving forward. Becky, what do you think a servant is in business?
A servant?
Yeah.
Probably Becky Perez.
There you go. No, that's and where, how's Becky Perez a servant? So audience can learn from that.
Well, I don't mind it, but I do it all. Basically, I feel like a servant is, it's the back end. They're the ones that help us.
You put everyone else first. That's why you're a great servant.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
You do.
Yeah. I will take my shirt off my back for anybody, because I'm no better than anybody. You know what? God made us all the same. And I'm just so blessed, Dave, that I've been given this opportunity. And Dave actually, helped me achieve this. And I thank him so much. But at the same time, I just want people to feel happy about themselves. It's such a, I just feel like there's so much sadness right now, so much going on in the world. When people walk in here, I want them to jiggy on out and feel really good and be able to challenge the remainder of the day or the next day and the day after, so yeah, I guess Becky is the servant.
Well, you're an influencer, that's for sure, in a positive way.
Yeah,
that's powerful. Yeah. And the thing about what you do, it sounds like, and I hear from both your voices, is you make people feel good, so when they go out to their business or their personal life, it's going to be more successful because they feel better about themselves. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, it's nice when we're in a restaurant and one of our clients walks into the restaurant and they come up to us and they go, "Oh my God, And we see him, we go, "Oh, you look fantastic." He goes, "Oh, I feel so good about myself. Look at my face. There's no marks. And they look younger, they look prettier, and their self-esteem and confidence is just what a gift that is for us to know that we've made a massive difference in their heart and in their life."
Yeah,
Right.
that's a servant heart there as well. What would you say to somebody that's listening, that's on the fence about going in and get some of these procedures done? What would you tell them?
Not be afraid to come in, to come and, you know,
Risk.
yeah, come talk to us. And if it feels right and they feel that, you know, right off the bat, they could bond with us and trust us, then we move on to the next step. But they need to come in. They need to take a look at the spa. They need to meet us all. They need to meet all the providers. And I think once they have that experience, there's no turning back. I just feel like, you know what, it's a plus. They're gonna love us. I feel makes us so different from all the other med spas out there. And at least that's what I've heard from my patients, is that I am a hugger, Steve. So I hug all my patients. And when they're leaving, I hug them as well and say, "I'll see you again." And, "Oh my God, you look amazing," which I'm not lying. They do. They looked beautiful walking in, but now they just glow. And that's why Goldnglo will always be around.
Yeah, and love should be in business. So you hugging your clients, hugging your employees. There's nothing wrong with that. So different kinds of love, and I think love is missing in business because so many people are fearful after COVID and all the things that are happening in the world. Let's focus on ourselves. Now you're in the Bay Area. Do you just have one location, right?
Yes, in San Jose, near Valley Fair.
Near Valley Fair. You want to throw the address out so anybody local can hear, find
Yeah.
you guys?
Yeah, it's 2045 Forest Avenue.
No, 2405.
2405 Forest Avenue.
2405 Forest Avenue.
2405 Forest Avenue, Suite 202.
We're directly across the street from Nordstrom Valley Fair on the backside of Nordstrom.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. And is there a office number they can call to set up appointment to do a pre-screening?
Yes, 669-444-5560. And I always give out my personal cell phone as well. But we'll just leave it with that number at that because it rolls over to my personal phone.
Yeah. And so they can call that number and say, "Hey, I saw the podcast. I heard about you. I want to learn more about some things." And somebody can literally walk in and not know what they need. And you go, "Hey, I could see we could do this and this." And then they walk away enlightened because you're educating them what they need. Correct?
Yes.
That's powerful.
Yep. Education
really
is the main thing.
That's a servant's heart too, because we could sell all day, but if we're not educating, they're not coming back. And
exactly.
Dave, you talked about retention in what you guys do in brick and mortar. That's the lifeblood of your business. When regards to referrals and your network, how do you work with that? Do you promote that through your business? Is that something that's a part of your business?
We do email blasts, you know, we send out, and Becky does promotions all the time. She's got a fantastic promotion going on right now for the next 48 hours, where we're doing Botox at $9.50, which you can, with a special, you can pay up to $16, $17 a pop. You know, we're doing it at night. So it's a great, it was for Memorial Day because I'm big on veterans and, you know, she put this great program together, and that's what she does. She puts promotions together, and
we also have private parties.
Yeah,
I partner up with real estate offices, banks, barbershops, beauty salons, showers for bridal showers. And we'll close the spa exclusively for that party, like from 4 to 9, and we provide the food, the champagne, the wine, all the beverages and music, and we have a good time. And all the providers are here and provide only that night Botox and filler and all the other treatments
and
are
special
available.
rates, special rates
at our
for them.
special price.
That's a great way to market. What a great way. Now, these specials as they come up, are they on your website? And what's your website so people can access this to see when these come up?
They are, and we try to update them. We do have special prices for like our membership, because we have a membership that we offer through Goldnglo, but prices do change frequently. So, but yes, they can view them on the website.
We're on Facebook and Instagram, so we put all our specials on there too,
Mhm.
and we update
Great.
that twice a week.
We'll
But
put
yeah,
that
it's goldnglo.com.
easy enough. You can see the logo behind you, or I'll have it in the show notes if you're
Yeah.
listening to us on the podcast. Let's get a little personal. What does Dave and Becky do on a Friday night?
Dance. This Friday
Really?
night we're going to Charlie's because they're closing. And our
Oh,
friend Chuck Oliver is leaving, and so this is the last weekend. So we're gonna go dancing on Friday night.
wow. Okay, Becky. Well, that's great. I mean, I don't dance, but that's definitely awesome. What a great way to spend a Friday night. So here's another question. I'll start with you, Becky. If you could interview anybody, who would it be and why?
Mhm. Who would I interview? Oh my gosh.
Dead or alive?
Either or. You can pick or
Mm.
choose.
Shoot,
This
that's
is
a tough one. Who would I interview?
Audrey Hepburn.
I love Audrey Hepburn.
Or Dave, you can tell me Dave, and then she can think about it if you know
Yeah,
Dave.
let me think about, I don't know. You know who I would love to interview today is Trump. And find out how he's feeling after the verdict. I would love to interview him right
There you
now.
go. Yeah. That would be quite an
That would
interesting
be
interview,
quite
wouldn't it?
interesting.
Oh, yeah. How
Yeah.
about you, Dave?
Yeah, I think what's happening to Trump right now is unbelievable travesty because they're not using the rule of law. They've subserved so many laws, and the way the judge told them that they could have only 4 could be guilty of this, 4 guilty, which would amount to 12. It's ridiculous. So it's just it scares me actually because our judicial system is for everybody. And right now I think it's being used as a political weapon, and it's taking that away from the voters possibly. You know?
No, well, thank you for that. I love that. Any last thoughts before we close out?
No, but when are you going to come and see us?
I will come see you soon. I'll bring my lovely wife. Dave knows.
Oh, I
and
would love
we'll come
that.
see you, and maybe we record something out there. We'll talk about that. But I want to thank
Okay.
you both for being on. And
Thank you so much.
you.
you know, audience, this is Becky's first time on the podcast. She was fantastic, very enlightening. So I really appreciate that. It's super simple to do these things. Audience, don't forget my TV show Fridays at 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern. I hate time zones. I always forget. Together We Serve. It's on Apple TV, Roku, and all the streaming services. And don't forget, doing business with a servant's heart. You heard 2 great servants here today, how they're growing their business being a servant's heart. Let's share that on a t-shirt, hoodie, hat, whatever it may be, so you can spread that message out. And me, Dave, and Becky, thank you so much for watching or listening to this podcast. We'll see you on the next episode of Doing
everybody.
Business with a
Thank
Servant's
you.
Heart.
Take care.
Thank you.